Hey everyone, and welcome back to another game of Catan. I'm Wanderer, and today we are playing another ranked game on our road to number one this season. And we have the first pick today, so been loving the first pick recently. It's been going pretty well for us, so I'd like to keep that going. Let's have a look at today's board. First thing that I can see is this 693 is pretty nice. I think we kind of almost have to take it because I think worst case scenario we're going to get sheep somewhere on the way back. Now, just have a look at some other spots quickly. The 5, 9, 10, I like that there's a lot of wood. That wood port could be pretty useful, which is tempting me to point left. The only thing is, this 6-2 might get taken, but then the 3 for 1 over here is not great, right? 8, 10, 3 isn't bad. A couple of good brick spots though, so that's a nice. I think that'll get taken with this brick port here and the decent wheat. That might be next. 6, 5, 11 is pretty nice. 8, 4, 3, 6, 4, 3. They're both pretty good. I think it's got to be this, and I'm still a little bit torn. I think we point left because worst case scenario we lose this spot. The 9-2 is still a good expansion. I think we do that because I just think we're going to get some wood as well on the way back, to be completely honest. And I just don't think it's great to double up over here. So I think next, Blue's going to look to go on this 8-10-3. I think that brick port's going to be pretty attractive. Something that we could get done by is someone could go like 8-4-10 and then 6-2. I just don't think so. Having the 2 there kind of really helps. Yeah, I think the next 2 picks to go are probably, the 8-10-3 or the 8-4-3, one of the two. Then obviously the 5, 9, 10 and the 8, 4, 10 or this 8, 4, 3. Yep, so Blue does take that 8, 10, 3 to the brick port. I think it's a pretty good pick. And they might even get lucky and get their next placement somewhere around this 6, which would make them pretty strong. Yep, so Orange jumps on the 8, 4, 3. I think just to get on some decent wheat and some good wood. Points right. The wheat port's not going to be useful, but he'll be looking probably for this 3 for 1. So it now leaves Black with 2 in a row. And not 100% sure what they're going to go here. I guess 6, 4, 3. And then they could go 5, 10, 9. And just not play with any ore. Take the 3 for 1 here and point left. That would be pretty balanced and they'd have pretty solid road materials. The only bad thing is the sheep port wouldn't be that great for them. Oh, actually, I suppose it would on the 5 and the 3. Actually, that's not. I don't mind that as a pick from Black, to be honest. So Black takes the 9, 4, 11, which is interesting. Going the all-wheat sheep, I guess they wanted to get on that 9 of wheat more than anything. So they probably take a free road, maybe the 6, 4, 11 here. 2 things of wheat, brick wood, road to start, maybe down to this 3 for 1 here. Yeah, I think that's not a bad play from Black at all. The only thing I don't like about their setup is they're relying very heavily on the 11s. So for all their all-wheat sheep and the cities, they're relying on this 11, and then for their road building, they're relying on this 11. So I don't know about that. It could come off though if those 11s hit. So that leaves Orange needing brick and ore, so they very likely take this 6, 3, 11 and probably point down, hoping that this 6, 5, 12 gets left. Yeah. So Orange does take the 6, 5, 11. So I didn't even in my brain, for some reason, thought 6, 3, 11, whereas obviously 6, 5, 11 is much better. So Orange has a great setup. The only thing is if they lose that 3 to 1, they're going to be in a bit of trouble. So that might be a potential play for us to swivel back. So yeah, it leaves Blue now with no ore, but they could easily take. Blue could easily take this 9, 5, 12 point right to the sheep port. Oh, they take the 5, 9, 10. I think it's a great pick because it gives them the sheep port and it's defensive pick on us because now we lose potential sheep. So, and we lose some wood too. So I think it's a great pick there from Blue. So this is the problem with taking the 6, 9, 3 at the start, right? This is frustrating. So we're in a little bit of trouble here. We've got no 3 tile spots left, which, that happens sometimes. So I guess for us, we lose the potential for the wood port. This is frustrating. This is interesting. I guess, is it just the 5-10? Is it the 5-10 point left and then go to this 3 for 1? I think it's got to be. We're going to have to play full all-wheat sheep with a pretty average setup. I really don't like this. Yeah. It is what it is, I guess. What else have we got? There's the 8-4, but then we're just going to have straight on the 3 for 1 and all this brick and nothing to do with it. And brick is not going to be that valuable in this game. So I think we have to hit the 5-10 How many point left? Let's see how we go as we hit the 6 to start off. Now, I think Dev's going to be really important in this game, so let's hit now. I know people tell me not to complain about early VPs, but actionable Dev cards when you're playing a full all-weed sheep setup are just so important early game. Obviously, we're going to need VPs in this game to win as we hit the 5, but just early game. I'm hoping we don't get jacked and targeted early, because if they block this 6 or this 5, we're in so much trouble. 9 hits, so we've hit all the rolls. Pardon me, we've hit all the rolls to start the game as Black drops the road to the 311, and we hit the 10. Plenty of weed out there right now. I don't think anyone really wants it, so we'll just pass. And there's a 6, so there's another dev card for us. I think first city's clearly got to be on the 693. We can get a couple of cities up and then just start popping. That's got to be what we're trying to do here. Ooh, wow. Okay, so blue and orange there do the 1-for-1, the brick for wood. So is that a road settle for both of them? No, just the road. That's fine. I don't care about that spot. Blue can have that. I just don't want them to. I don't want blue to plow me up here. So I think my first road, just to secure that 3-for-1's got to be up there. Did they just get... Wow, they just got both of those trades off there. One with... Wow, okay. That was... No, I'm not going to be doing that. Wow, Black out here saying if you don't plow, he's going to take the 11-3. So orange is trying to say Black's got the spot. Black has the spot here now if orange doesn't take it. That's something that I'll probably do. If orange says no to both of these, I'll take the 1. Oh, he passes. Interesting. That 11 hits, so that gives Black this spot. No, Black needs the sheep. That's tempting, but we need the sheep right now. Black just drops the road, so orange can't steal that spot as the 2 hits. So wheat for ore here is something that I do. Orange says no. How about wheat for wood or wheat for brick? Again, I don't think any of these fly right now, unfortunately. Yeah, we're a little stuck. That's all right. We'll have to pass. I was thinking of popping a dev there, but as I said, as the 6 rolls, I'd rather wait here because an early city is really big. There's the 6. All right, city's in hand. Let's just hope we don't 7 out. Hasn't been a 7 yet, so it could be coming. Ooh, he does the 1-for-1 there with Black. A few 1-for-1 trades going on early. That's something that I'm probably tempted to do, I think. I'm happy to give orange that. I just really need a wood or a brick. We still have the city in hand. No, that'll be a city there for orange. I'll do a wheat for a wood here. Oh, he drops the road. I couldn't get it off in time. Couldn't get the settle down though. As we hit the 3. Black gets the settle down on the 311. And there's an 8. So do you reckon we can get a wheat for wood here? I'd even give up 2 here to orange, 2 wheat for wood. I can't do the wheat and ore. That's fine. I'm happy just to drop the city here, I think, on the 693. And then just hope that blue doesn't plow up here, because that would hurt a lot. 4 hits. Okay, blue drops the road, so the good thing is they're not looking for the plow up here at the moment. I suppose for them, the sheep port and the settlement on the 8-3 are probably much better options. I think blue's in the best position here. Black's not too bad if those 11s keep hitting. Orange just ends up taking the settle on the 3-for-1. I think they were looking to pop a dev or get the city off there. Yeah, they pass. Black rolls a 12. Nothing they can do. And there's the first 7 of the game. So, orange... does anyone have wood? I don't know. It's got to be blue here. I think blue's the block. There's nowhere really to block blue, though, that we're not on. Probably the 5? Yeah, I guess it's got to be the 5. Let's see if we can get some wood. Be lucky. Oh, that's so big. Oh, I'll take that luck every day of the week. And then happy just to drop the road up here to the 3 for 1, defend this spot. Because I think, to be honest, if we can just settle on the 3 for 1, and that's the only settlement spot that we really, really need, as the 5 hits big block there, then we can just pop devs until the cows come home. Orange has brick for, all for no non-block with black. I haven't got any, so I'm assuming black's the only one that's got it. He'll probably steal from black here if he wants it. Yeah, just went for the pull. Don't know if he got it. Black missed. Orange missed. Black just felt like he wanted to point that out. Orange and black are really going out here with the extortion. So Orange tried to say he was going to cut the road off if he didn't do the ore, but then black called his bluff, and Orange ended up popping the dev instead as we hit the 6 then, which was massive. I still think blue here is the block, but Orange has got a... Yeah, I think blue is the block still. Is it? Yeah, because they've got that brick port. I still think it's blue here. And we get another wheat. I think I want 2 devs here, to be completely honest. Knight and VP. Okay, so now we have 2 VPs. That early VP isn't bad. Also, we have an actionable dev card as well, so that's the other reason it's not as bad. And then Orange rolls a 12. Didn't play a Knight, which is interesting. I just want to bank on the devs right now to have a few Knights in the pocket, so that when people start buying devs and rolling 7s, then... I'm just going to ask for... Oh, no, too late. There's 7, so black probably blocks us here, I'd say. Probably on the 3 or the 6. Solo block would be pretty rough, but I'd understand it, given that we have 3 down devs. Yep, fair enough. Alright, let's play the Knight. I still... is it... I'm just trying to think who the block is here. Is it black? Or is it blue? This 6 is pretty nice for them. And Orange has picked up their game, but I still think blue's just on those ports. As we get the wheat. And then a 10 hits. Nothing we can really do there. 5 hits. I'm just going to say, sorry, blue. Your brick. I'm just going to say your brick, port, and potential sheep port are scary. But how blue passes on 8 cards. Orange is asking for insurance there. Blue's just saying he'd rather 7 out. Orange cuts off black's road, which is interesting. He said and keep getting robbed by a red. I mean, the problem is there's no clear leader in my brain right now. As the 6 hits, I kind of like the idea of another 2 devs here. Do you think we could... Yeah, I think I kind of want a 4 for 1. Actually, let's pop 1 dev first, see what we get, then we can decide. A Knight. I kind of... Yeah, because Orange has an unactionable... a non-Knight card, so that could be a mono, so I don't particularly want to hold here. And I kind of want to clean out my hand just in case of 7 rolls. Let me know if you think that was a bad move, but now this secures army, and means that we don't get robbed if a 7 rolls here. Well, we might get blocked. There we go, there's the 7, so blue 7's out. So I think we probably get blocked. I don't think we get soloed here, though, because we have no cards. So he probably blocks the 9 wheat, maybe. Yeah, it's a decent block, makes sense. And then blue drops the road down to the 3 to 1. And 8 hits, so blue is saying that the 8s have been barely rolling, which is true. We've hit a lot of 6s, so the 8s should eventually balance themselves out. As Orange drops 2 roads up to the 6 ore. So I think once Orange settles here, as black plays a Knight, I think we don't get soloed here. Yeah, pops on the 5. That's fine, so we don't have to play a Knight here. And then the 6 hits, perfect. And then let's roll. And then 11 hits. So I don't know here. I think we just pass. I could play an aggressive Knight, but I think it's silly. Let's just pass and see if some people 7 out and just save the Knights. Black's playing a little bit petty here and robbed Orange apparently for cutting him off. I don't know if that was worth the cut off there. Like, it was black really that strong? I guess Orange is wanting no one to fight for road, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. This is a pretty aggressive play style from these players. Like, just things like this can really just make little changes in games that can affect the entire outcome. So I don't know. As the 10 hits, 9 hits, so we're literally a 6 away from another city here, which would be massive. Black with 10 cards though, so they should be able to city, I think. Or are they just one or away? They're all saying I've got this game. The problem with all wheat sheep is when you have all these down devs, it's just people. You are really scary, and I think I am in a great position here, but it's just people get tunnel vision as black pops a dev and drops a road. I'm just going to let them fight between the three of them. I don't really feel like I need to get involved in this. They can all get angry at each other, and hopefully it takes some of the... Orange is saying, Black, don't you have a YouTube channel? Thankfully he doesn't know who I am. Oh, the 11 hits. We could play an aggressive knight here on Black to get the city down, to be completely honest. He has a lot of ore in hand, and it could break the city that he has in his hand. I kind of want to do it. I didn't have to play a knight there. Oh, we get the brick. That's frustrating. I'm just going to pass. Maybe that was a wrong move there. I probably should have held. 9 hits, because we might 7 out now. As blue gets to settle down onto that 3-for-1 port. So blue's really strong here, and they drop another road to the sheep port. 5 hits. 2 hits. So we really need a wood here as black gets their city down, so we weren't able to break it, unfortunately. Black doesn't play a knight. So orange definitely has a non-knight. I just wonder if black's just holding for now, and he's debating whether or not to play a knight. And there's the 6. That's massive. So I think we city here. Oh, do we city, or do we... Now that we can settle way later, this just kind of... Yeah. And no one has any wood, do they? I don't think so. Black does. I reckon I could offer this up with black. We'll see if I can give that to black. I think he has one more in his hand. Nah, that's fair enough. I think I pop a dev here. And another VP. That's so big. So army gives us 9, and then we just need to settle for 10. But the thing is, we've got to keep popping devs, because otherwise black's going to come for army. I just got to hope those 11s don't roll. 5 hits. That's tempting. This might be a city for orange. Nah, I'll do it on my turn. I'd rather not give him a city. I think he has either a VP or a mono, and he's debating. Maybe it's a dirty mono chance. Because otherwise, why would he trade with me? I'm pretty sure there's a mono here. Oh no, it ends up 3-for-1 just for the wood. Takes road. So black obviously doesn't have a knight. Ooh, they pop 2 devs, so they're coming for the knight race here. So let's roll. 3 hits, so let's pop a dev. We hear of plenty and a knight. That's nice. I think we could just take army here. Just to get 1 ahead of black, and then we can potentially play the Year Plenty for the settle for the win. I think that's just the play. I still think black's the block here. I think it's this 11. Let's steal from black. We get a sheep. That's nice. And then let's pass. And then the 10 hits. Blue ends up 3-for-1ing his wheat for a brick just for the settle on the sheep port. And 2-for-1s for an ore, pops a dev. And then orange rolls a 7, so hopefully we get jacked here with the wheat. Yep, perfect, that's fine. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a knight, so he cities. And then black plays the knight, which is the right move, takes the brick. Doesn't matter though, we can just use the Year Plenty for the win. Let's just roll, and we're just going to say a GG to everyone, and then we'll go brick, wood, pop that down, and that is a comprehensive victory if I've ever seen one, to be completely honest. That was when you get quality, the 3 VPs then. Again, I complained about an early VP, and they came to the rescue. That was a comprehensive smoking there. I will say, I haven't looked at the die stats yet, but I reckon we probably got a bit lucky with that. Let's have a look. So yeah, orange did have a VP. I wonder what black was holding. Let's have a look at those dev card stats. Black was holding a Yop. No, that got used. It must have been a knight. Okay, look at the die stats. So we were on, what were we on? We were on the 5, 10, 6, 9, 3. So let's just have a look at it. The 5s rolled decent amount. The 10s rolled probably way more than expected. 6s were the best of the 6, 7, 8. And then the 9s were not bad as well. So we had great dice rolls. Look at the res card stats, activity stats, and then the resource stats. Yep, best production. Best, like everything overall. We didn't even get robbed the most, I guess, because we were controlling the robber. But yeah, overall, super happy with that game. I guess that's what happens when you get the good, favourable dev cards when you're playing all wheat sheep. You're pretty much unstoppable. We're on a roll right now, guys. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboards just to see where we're at this season. So currently sitting 630 global. I think we started somewhere in the thousands, but we've won our last few games and we've got a 40% win rate this season. So I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this game and enjoying the content this season. And if you are, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys, and you're all helping the channel so much. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Cheers, guys.